So this week I'm watching a lot of Fallout, and with this gave me some inspiration on the style for this. But another thing I've been doing, like we always see on the news, is getting into playing the markets a bit. A lot going on, so I thought, you know what? Let's start investing. However, one of the problems I have, and many other people have, is that I'm always too focused on the upside, or all the possibilities. So I made what we're looking at right now, Fallout themed, as you can tell, called Brentech. The idea is that you would upload a quarterly earnings report of a stock or a company, organization, and it shows you what's actually wrong with it. Oftentimes, we always focus on the upside, but at the same time, we need to know what are some of the risks or things I might be overlooking. So that's what I built this week on this, I believe, week 12 of my building. So when you go to demo mode, what you do here is kind of showing you how it actually works. You can upload a PDF, but for this video, I'm just doing the demo mode. And then it loads up here. You see I have different options. We can look at the revenue sector. We see what kind of severity or risk there is. Let me move the camera so you can see a bit better. You see, okay, there's 6 out of 10 risk here. Their margin sector is really bad. Their margins are very low. These are all the issues here. And you can click through to see different options. And overall, you get the overall score. I found this pretty effective, mostly for the fact that you're looking at what is the biggest risk rather than what is the truly upside. And this was just a fun way of getting some documents or getting some quarterly business reviews of some of the organization or stocks I'm looking at. So overall, this was a really simple build. I think the coolest part of this was the fact that I'm using this Fallout theme to make it a little bit more exciting, kind of see where the weak points are. Now, how this would work overall is when you upload the doc here, it's using a Sonnet model for a few different reasons. One, it's a little bit cheaper than using Opus, but secondly, it just found it just as effective. How I would probably improve this, because again, this was a quick build, is use this swarm or use these multi-agent modes. Right now, as we're jumping into demo mode, you can see that there's different options. We have revenue, margin, what else do we have here? Growth, debt, market position. I believe how to make this really good is we'd use a not different model, but different agent for each. So you have one who's, an expert at market positions. You have one who's an expert at revenue to give you some comparisons. Right now, it's really just aggregating, running through document reading. It's a very high level. So I think where a lot of effort could be put in to make this amazing is the fact that you could really, make this a little bit cuter and more effective by really making different markdown files for every single agent in there, so that you have expertise in each and not just a general agent. I think that's one of the big learnings from this week is the fact, one of the big learnings I had from this week is oftentimes when looking at AI, you're looking at how you can make things quicker or more effective. And that is true here. But I think the big thing here is becoming really a surgical approach to this, using different agents, different files, using different skills to really break this down. And I think what I'm going to start doing to improve this is that workflow is easy. Setting this up is easy. The skill set is training the agents, and I think that's the next thing to make this 10 times more effective and 10 times better. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Tune in for next week. Let's see what new TV show I'm watching that might inspire my next build. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series as we keep on going.